Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at this car ear pump. It's cordless and it's designed to inflate car tires, motorcycle tires, bicycle tires, and basketballs, footballs, or any other inflatables you have. So let's get into it. Inside the box, you have the pump itself and some accessories. Let's look at the accessories. So you have the hose and USB cable, USB Type-C to USB-A, and another USB Type-C to USB-A, and then the attachments for a football or basketball, and depending on the size of the ball or whatever inflatable you have, there are other attachments right here. So let's go over here and look at the actual pump. So on the pump, take this off. I've actually used it before, by the way. Let's take this off. So this pump weighs less than a pound. So it's fairly lightweight. So it has a USB-C port here. This port right here is for the hose right here to connect to your tires or to add accessories so you can pump a ball or something. There's a light right here, and this right here just to get this again plugged into here. So it's store the hose right in there. And the USB-C, you can actually plug the USB-C cable to charge. So this is for charging, and this one you plug in. And just demonstrate that. You can plug this in and charge your phone. So if you take this cable here and get a phone and plug it in, and you don't have to turn it on to charge your phone, just plug it in and you can charge. There's it charging, so it will charge your phone. And then around here, you have the controls. So here you have light button and a positive and negative, a positive and a negative right here. And this button changes different features of this pump. Let's turn it on and check the features out. It will start out at car mode, and then it tells you how much the battery is charged, and this gives you the air pressure. So you can move, if you press this button right here, you can move to bike mode, bicycle mode, or ball mode. And then depending on which mode you're in, you can adjust the pressure right here. So you can change it to this pressure. So I'm in bar, you can change the pressure there. But if you are using, say for example, you're from a country that uses PSI, you press and hold this button, change to PSI. Press and hold this button again, it goes to kilopascal. So if you're want to measure in kilopascal, you just press and hold again, and it goes to kilogram per centimeter square. So it actually comes with different readings for different air pressure. So again, if you go to say bike mode, you can turn up the pressure or turn it down, and it'll run to this pressure and then shut itself off. It has a light on it. So right here, it has a light up here. So if you press the light button, it turns on. With this LED right here, it turns on. If you press the same light button, which is this button up the top here, you press it again, flashes red and blue. I'm not sure if this is going to be legal in some countries or even the United States, but you can have this on the street. If you press it one more time, it'll just flash a red light. So this might be the better mode to use without getting in trouble with the cops. And if you press it one more time, it turns off. So let's say you want to pump your car. You just go to car mode, set the pressure, changes from kilogram per centimeter square back to PSI. So let's say you want to go down to 32, just press and hold, and you want to go to 32 PSI. When you set the pressure, you put the hose on. So you screw this hose on, and you connect this end to your tire. I'll be demonstrating this part of it by a car and a bicycle also. And then you just press the power button right here. So if you press the power button, it comes up. So when you turn it on, the noise is about 78 dBs. So it's not very loud. It's loud, but not super loud. So this is powered by a 4000 milliamp hour battery. And it says it can pump a bicycle tire in about 30 seconds. I'll be testing that. And also it can do a 15-inch tire in about 5 minutes. I'll test it on my car. I'll probably go down to 20 PSI and then see how long it takes for this to pump it back up to 32. Let's get over to the bicycle first and see what it does. All right, so I'm outside. I'm going to try to pump this bike tire. It's completely flat, so if I press here, you can see that it's completely flat. So I'm going to try to pump it. So I'm going to set it to PSI. So hitting this button here, set to PSI, and then I'm going to set it to 40 PSI. And I'm setting it to 40 because on the back tire it says 40 psi right here. So let's see how long it takes to pump this tire now. So I'm going to turn it on. Let's watch. All right, guys, so it just finished pumping and it stopped at 40. Tires fully pumped. So the next one is going to be a car tire. I'm going to try it on my car tire, but I'm going to probably bring it down to about 20 psi and then get it back up to 32. Okay, so I'm outside by my car, and this is a 19-inch SUV tire. So it's at about 20 psi. So this thing has a built-in tire gauge anyway. So it's at about 20 psi. So I'm going to see how well it pumps it. So I'm trying to get up to 32. So yeah, I'm trying to get up to 32. So let's turn it on. It took just over 3 minutes from 20 psi to get to 32 psi. I have a cigarette lighter pump in my car too, and it's about the same speed. Both of them are about the same speed. My opinion on this is that it works just as good as the ones that plug in the cigarette lighter, but without the cord, the additional hassle of a cord connected to it. But you may run out of power because this thing lasts about 30 minutes or so on a full charge. So if you have multiple tires to pump, you may just run out of power. So you have to decide if you want to buy something like this that you don't need the wires for, or you would rather take the chance with something that's plugged into a cigarette lighter and power from your car battery with all the wires dangling around. Thank you for watching. If you find this video useful, please like and subscribe to my channel.